Intro. The BMW M3 has long been the benchmark for compact sports sedans. A sharply tuned balance of chassis agility, straight-line thrust, and everyday usability. For 2026, BMW has continued the M3's tradition of blending racetrack capability with daily practicality, refining styling and technology while nudging powertrain and electronics toward modern efficiency and driver aids. The 2026 M3 preserves the core recipe, a focused driver's car in a four-door package, but presents it with cleaner execution, sharper controls, more integrated tech, and the incremental electrification expected of mid-2020s performance cars. Exterior. Visually, the 2026 M3 follows BMW recent design language, but with subtler aggression than some of the past decades' polarizing looks. The silhouette remains unmistakably M. Wide shoulders, muscular rear haunches, and a purposeful stance. Key exterior highlights. Front end, a lower, more sculpted bumper with larger, function-driven air intakes and a subtly revised kidney grille treatment that balances cooling needs and aesthetics. Slimmer, full LED matrix headlights with optional adaptive laser beams where legal give a modern technical face. Flanks, prominent wheel arches and a crisp character line that rises toward the rear. Lightweight multi-spoke forged wheel options, 19-20-inch front, 20-21-inch rear on wider setups, fill the arches and hint at the car's performance. Rear, a compact trunk-lid spoiler, quad exhaust outlets on conventional models or discrete outlets blended with a diffuser on hybridized versions. The taillight graphics are crisp and LED animated, and the rear diffuser is functionally shaped for improved underbody flow. Materials and options. Increased use of carbon fiber reinforced plastic, roof, optional aero elements, and a broader palette of lightweight paint trim options. Aerodynamic kit packages are available for buyers seeking track use, larger splitters, canards, and a fixed wing for the hardcore variants. Overall, the 2026 M3 looks athletic without resorting to theatrical flourishes. The design is meant to read as purposeful at first glance. Performance remains the headline. BMW engineers focused on sharper responses, improved thermal management, and tighter integration between combustion, hybrid assistance, where fitted, and the chassis. Expect a lineup that covers slightly different buyer needs. Powertrains. The core is likely a high-revving inline-six with twin turbocharging. BMW choice historically for M3s. For 2026, BMW has increasingly paired its combustion engines with mild hybrid assistance, 48-volt architecture to smooth torque delivery, cut emissions, and improve throttle response. There's also a good chance BMW offers a higher output of competition to their S model with extra boost, plus an all-wheel drive xDrive option for traction and sub-4-second 0-60 mph capability on the quickest variants. Transmission and drive-a-lane. A fast-shifting 8-speed automatic remains the Swiss Army knife for daily usability and quick shifts. Rear-wheel drive keeps the purest feel for base models, while xDrive versions deliver selectable rear, biased odd for improved traction. Expect configurable driving modes, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, Track that adjust throttle mapping, steering weight, suspension damping, and stability control intervention. Chassis and suspension. Adaptive dampers with revised valving, a stiffer subframe, and more precise electric power steering calibration offer improved feedback and sharper turn-in. Active anti-roll or electronically controlled limited slip differential options further tune cornering balance. Brake packages include upgraded carbon ceramic discs as an option for repeat track use. Handling character. The 2026 M3 aims to be composed yet alert. Better thermal packaging and weight distribution make high-speed behavior more predictable. On-track drivers will appreciate improved brake feel and more linear torque delivery from the hybrid-assisted engine. If you're expecting precise horsepower or 0-60 times without live spec checks, I won't assert exact numbers. Historically, the M3 competition sits comfortably in the high 400s to low 500s horsepower range, depending on model year and tune, and the fastest versions often manage sub-4. 0-second 0-60 mph times. 2026 variants are likely in that ballpark with performance-oriented trim shaving time through odd and lighter components. Interior: BMW tightened the cockpit experience for 2026 with a focus on driver ergonomics and material quality, while keeping the cabin clearly oriented toward the driver zone. The instrument cluster and center display integrate into a sweeping, slightly curved digital panel. A configurable digital gauge cluster emphasizes key performance readouts: torque, G-forces, oil temperature readouts, gear indicator when in sport or track modes. Seats and materials: standard sport seats provide ample lateral support. Optional M-carbon bucket seats reduce weight and lock the driver in place during aggressive maneuvers. Leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber trim options are available, and BMW continues to offer a high level of customization for contrast stitching and trim packages. Tech and infotainment: the latest BMW iDrive iteration runs the center screen, with a clear focus on performance telemetry, real-time vehicle data logging, and configurable drive profile. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are expected, plus an upgraded Bowers & Wilkins or Harman Kardon audio system as options. Physical controls for essential driving functions are preserved so drivers don't have to dig through menus at high speeds. Practicality: rear seats remain usable for adults on short trips. Trunk space is sensible for the class, and modular storage plus driver-centric cargo solutions, netting, tie points, improve day-to-day usability. In short, the 2026 M3's interior is a purposeful blend of modern BMW tech and the tactile controls that performance drivers prefer. Pricing for high-performance cars shifts with packages and markets, so consider these as broad expectations rather than hard figures. Base model: historically, the M3 base has started in the mid-$70 range in the U.S. market. For 2026, expect base pricing to begin in a similar band with modest upward pressure. Think mid to high $70 to low $80, depending on region and options. Competition: higher trims, heavily optioned competition or S-model variants, plus yaw or lightweight track packages can push the MSRP into the high $80 to low $100 bracket. Fully optioned examples with carbon packages, advanced driver aids, and ceramic brakes can approach mid-six figures. Options and packages: a la carte options, carbon fiber roof, bucket seats, premium audio, driver assistance bundles, and dealer markups on limited colors or high-demand options can quickly add several $1,000s. Because taxes, import duties, and local equipment vary, check local BMW pricing and configurator listings for an accurate cost in your country. I can't fetch live prices at the moment. Overall, the 2026 BMW M3 sustains its role as a dual-purpose sports sedan. In